now. And I'm transitioning to become a woman. But, you know, I kind of knew that. You know, the reason why I say, you know, I kind of do that is, you know, the pictures that you send me pictures, you know, from the waist up, and, you know, you send pictures in the dark, and, you know, just, you know, I kind of knew, you know, but, you know, I'm glad you're telling me now. And had you ever been with someone who was transgender before? Now, had you ever been with a guy before? No, I haven't. But you thought this was a real possibility and you're perfectly okay with it. I'm okay with it. And, you know, relationships usually don't go well after men find out I am transgender. They just want to get in my pants or usually things change, and I really like you. I want a relationship with you. Well, you know, I'm not like other guys, you know, so I'm willing to go for this, and, you know, I really like you. I like the conversations that we have. You make me feel good, and, you know, I want to take it to another level. So if we can take this on a date or something, you know, would you be willing to do that? Of course.
Oh God.
Attention women, if you use Taxotere during chemotherapy for breast cancer and have permanent hair loss, call 800-483-7500. You may be entitled to money damages. If you or a loved one use Taxotere during chemotherapy and have permanent hair loss, call 800-483. Ever boyfriend show. We should have brought it on a pillow because that's the key to the. We want to look pulled together, but also want to be comfortable. Do you want to hold your tummy in all day? I don't. And yeah, I tried. It doesn't work, I know. But if you can have the look of Chris, I always come back to the Audrey Hepburn, the Catherine Hepburn, where they look so comfortable and so chic. And you know that comes from the suede and it comes from the cut. And don't you think that you actually look better when you're comfortable? I agree. No, you can wear the best outfit, but if you're uncomfortable, yeah. It shows. It shows on the expression on your face. Well, if you spend don't be afraid to sit down. It's about looking good and feeling good. I love that. Oh, we're trying to do these necklaces with
Traffic on the Go is brought to you by Pure Auto Insurance.
Now, where's all the money I paid?
Good for you.
Years, so I'm glad to hear you say that. That's lovely. All right, well, I just want to show you the colors one more time. All right. Keep in mind, sizes are starting to get super limited. It is the first hour of the day. I'm not going to bed without ordering this because I don't want you to wake up, get your coffee, and then realize that the colors are sold out because the extra small. We have fewer than 100 in every single color. That's how popular this shirt is. Logan. Is going to be popular. Is that the richest brown you've ever seen in your life? Oh, beautiful. Chambray. How can you not have that? Suede. That's new for you. Cool, right? That's the cool idea. I love Here's that. The charcoal. Love. Camel. And then get ready. Feminine, sophisticated, perfect quality. This is what we're calling blush. So we combined Jones' best-selling, most popular boyfriend silhouette with the must-have fabric for fall. Both swayed over 7.
From past friends. However, she now wants a divorce and is suing him today for stolen property. Detective Christopher Karn says he's only in court because Tanika is angry that he doesn't want to be with her. Christopher admits that he cheated on Tanika, but insists she cheated too, and he can't believe she's suing him over something that happened 2 years ago. Start with you.
Yeah, I've been married to a plaintiff for over 10 years now. After year 5, everything just kind of went downhill. I just filed for divorce.
How do you think it went downhill after year 5?
I just wanted him to, tell me where he was going when he would leave. Like, for instance, I would wake up in the morning and he would be gone. Or, I would take a shower, I would come out and he's gone. Or, he's there when I'm cooking dinner, but by the time I finish, he's gone. I swear he's like the invisible man. I was like,
Tell you he was leaving?
no, and that's one of my,
Slip out.
yeah, it's one of my biggest issues. And even at night, I just feel like, maybe I'm wrong, but I just feel like a married guy should be in at a certain hour. Unless you're out with your friends, having a good time or something like that. But if it's not that, then you should be at home with your wife. We should be still there. And he just didn't want to do that.
You mentioned it, what he said?
He was like, I was like, Chris, would you mind if you could let me know when you leave in the house? Or oh, you're gonna leave or something? And he'd be like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll do that.
Why don't you tell me it? Okay.
The only reason why we in this mess is because she's mad because I don't want to be with her no more. But she told me something that was 2 years ago. 2 years ago. I'm telling you,
Sleeping out in the middle of the night and middle of the day and early in the morning. Not saying bye.
well, she always mad. She's always mad, trying to argue, start stuff. I'm stressed out. My kids are stressed
Where
out.
did that come from, do you believe? I know she wasn't like that in the first 5 years, I assume.
It just all started from I used to work a lot of hours, be gone all the time. And I guess she was upset because I was never there. But when I used to come, she always used to argue with me about because I used to work 12-hour shifts, 6 days a week. And I used to drive 48 miles out, 48 miles back. So by the time I get back to the house, I'm done.
Right. Yeah, that's a lot of work. Did he work 6 days a week, 12 hours a day?
Yeah, during our good years, he
I
was a
think you
hard
might have
worker.
expected too much then, man.
And then,
You should have told her that she was slipping out, though. You may not have had enough energy to go and take her out and have, such a great time. You were invested in your job. All right, go ahead, though.
yeah, but when I come back home from work, usually I come in the house, I'm like a zombie walking with my eyes closed. I'm getting the kids ready because I gotta spend some time with them too.
Yeah.
So I get the kids ready, throw them in the bathtub, then I'm taking them to school, come back home. Yeah, as soon as I want to go to bed, they go children. I was doing it because she say I'm not a good father.
You have to do that after work, too.
All you do is sleep, eat, and he had to come home and do that after 12 hours.
He's
He had to prepare the kids at night.
no, Your Honor. You talk about our first 5 years, we were really good, but the slipping out and stuff.
Yeah, I got that part. I was just listening
Right.
to him saying that he had to work 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, and then come home and have the children bathe and prepare for bed. So that's what I was asking. So that didn't happen. All right, good enough. And he says he expected too much from you in terms of participating in life and family life. Yeah, that is tough. Thank goodness I had a wife that helped significantly. She did most of it. I worked 12 hours a day, or went to law school while working at sometimes 15 hours. Did that for at least 10 years. And weekends I shut down. But did one thing, say you did all the preparation.
Oh, Your Honor. He wants to be involved. He wants to be
I
involved.
know preparing them though, that's a little more work. It's good. Yeah, you can get involved. Hey, come see Daddy. Talk about their school day. Well, let's watch your favorite program. Or come show me your homework. Or come show me the grades you got. But in terms of looking at now, all right, let's go. Take your clothes. All right, take these off. Let me start your water. All right, come on. I got soap in my eye. Right, I got soap in my eye. That's absolutely little too much of the man. How does he owe you for the stolen property you allege your current husband stole from you?
Well, Your Honor, during our bad years of disappearing acts, I later found out that he cheated on me with one of my best friends. I chose to
How did
forgive
you
him.
find that out?
He told me. But I ended up forgiving him because I, just like when I filed for the divorce initially, I didn't complete it because I just want my kids to have a dad. I just really wanted my kids to grow with a dad in their household. And I think he used that to his advantage. No, this?
Over there.
Okay, whatever. But
Cheated on me too.
after the fact. And I
And
only did that like out of rage after the fact. This is the only time I've ever been with my first boyfriend, my first everything. I just did that because I was upset. Anyway, Your Honor, even after that, I went and bought him a ring and I said, you know what, I forgive you. Let's just get over this. I just want to be a big happy family.
What did that
So after the incident, we got into a big fight. I was just so upset and the fight escalated. I called the police. He was so upset I called the police. Like they had helicopters looking for him. It was a mess. And I just needed a break. We live in LA, but my family.
She had 5 popcorn, helicopter.
I didn't know they would do that.
All kind of stuff.
You had to tell him something, man.
More of Judge Mathers in a moment.
I chose to
How did
forgive
you
him.
find that out?
She told me.
Plaintiff Tanika Miller is suing her estranged husband, who she claims cheated on her with one of her best friends.
Let's get to the property. How does he owe you this property?
So I went out of town. I was really distraught. I went out of town to see my mother in Missouri. My brother was in town. I moved down to my apartment. When I came back in town, everything was gone. I mean, all my electronics, big ticket items were gone. And I would question my brother about it, like, how could you let this happen when you have the key? You're supposed to look after the apartment.
Say all yours. In other words, you brought it before you all were married.
Yes.
Oh, all right.
So I'm sorry, I didn't buy it before we were married.
Oh,
We didn't buy it
so
together.
it was all my stuff. You said all mine. You got married. Maybe you have this stuff
We didn't buy it together, Chris.
Maybe a little confused about marriage. Go ahead, son. We give you the best thinking. What she claims to be my stuff, her stuff. Just let you watch it even. So was it all? I had time taking to work with it.
Oh, Your Honor. Oh, he's over there acting like such a hard worker.
What do you want to say to this, sir?
I did take stuff. It's not like I took everything. I left them, with my kids. I left them with the TV, video game. Yes, I took some stuff. But we married, we bought that stuff together. She acted like I took everything.
Your Honor, if we bought it together, why did you
Then why won't you divorce her?
Why did I divorce him?
Why won't you?
We have an off and on again relationship after the 5 years, and I see how he is when we're together, and I see how he is when we're not
So
together.
you think you might get together?
No,
That's
definitely
why I'm
not.
asking you, why won't you divorce her?
Your Honor, that's what I want to do. Coming here today is me being empowered to stand up and say, I can be a single mom, and I can be a good mom, and I'm going to divorce him, and I want the money that he took from me, so I can move out and just get all this stuff.
Once again, let me remind you, he's taking the thing. He's saying he took from me. Those are joint assets, and until you get divorced, you don't get to die. You can't steal from himself. So you get to the judge, and you tell the judge that, the judge will determine who gets what, and he'll take that into consideration. The judge might say, you keep that old electronic stuff you have, and we may give you more money than you're even asking for today. But today I have to dismiss your claim. I have absolutely no jurisdiction over what married couples do. Good luck to you and your divorce.
He's over here getting compassion, like he's a hard working man. When it comes to he sticks in my house and he eats all of my food for me and my kids, like I make more money than I'm paying all the bills, and he's getting compassion from the judge like he's such a hardworking man. He was working hard years ago. None of that stuff he said is recent.
It's just so unfortunate that, we have to come to this point. Like, I want our kids, to get to a certain level, I just want to be a good father. I want her to
Well, be a good father, then. You're not being a good father. You need to go out here and get a better job and get your own and be a good father. Stop taking from me.
Dale DeVos says the defendant is engaged to his stepdaughter. And after they moved in with him and his wife and had a baby, Dale realized the defendant smoked pot and drank moonshine. Dale claims he once walked in on the defendant passed out while he was supposed to be watching his child. And Dale's suing him today for an unpaid loan. Defendant Sean Michaels says when he first met Dale, he noticed his house had been newly remodeled, despite the fact that neither Dale nor his wife work, and they live off of welfare. Sean insists Dale is suing for more than he owes.
So I met Sean back in March 2013. I was highly impressed. Served 3 years in the Navy, 3 years in the Army, being ex-military. I thought that his integrity was excellent. They ended up moving to Florida, and Mary became pregnant, and then they came back to Missouri. We did our house in the Philippines. That was in 2014.
how the things go.
At first it was good, and then after the baby was born, it sort of went south. So the basement ended up being a big side, filled dirty dishes that I was always cleaning up. Also the fact that Sean was smoking pot outside and drinking moonshine.
How do you know it was moonshine? I mean,
Because he actually brought it in and showed me the container inside of it. Then one time there was an instance where the baby was crying and my wife came and got me because she didn't know what was going on. So I went down into the basement. Sean was passed out on the bed. I tried to wake him up, and there was no waking him up. So
I'm sorry, but when you're
so then I picked up the baby to soothe her and brought her upstairs. I asked my wife to call her daughter. She came home and flying through the house.
all right, now you want to hop up and say something?
I just want to say that when you have a newborn child, I'm Mary Johnson. I'm just gonna say, when you have a newborn child and you're sleep deprived, he wasn't drunk. He had worked overnight, so he was very tired. He had the baby with me, and he had the baby.
I actually did. I helped deliver the baby.
We were both very sleep deprived, obviously, with a newborn being up every hour or two. So, in his defense, he was very tired. He worked overnight. And so, I had left for 20 minutes. She had been crying for maybe a few minutes. He was sleeping. He didn't hear it. He's not a bad person like he's trying to make him out to be. So, I'm just saying, for parents, it happens when you have a newborn.
Okay. Were you there? You don't know whether he tried to wake him up or was unable to wake him up?
I mean, I wasn't there. I got there maybe like 10 minutes later. He was awake by then. And
He was stand up and wake him up. Was he think he's lying?
it seems like he's trying to give the impression that he was
No,
drunk.
he said what he meant. He said he tried to wake him up and he couldn't wake him up. You know that to be true or not?
As soon as I got home, which was a few minutes later, he was awake and he.
That's when you got home.
Right.
All right. Maybe he was successful.
Coming up next on Judge Mathis.
I have an envelope that I used to stick up $300 in.
You didn't even know the dates that I picked you. You had to come downstairs because you're so high on narcotics. You came downstairs and asked me.
Narcotics? I do not take narcotics.
And still to come.
What you doing? It's okay. What's he doing?
What's Dale?
First thing her mom yelled out.
And I'm like, hold up, lady.
He's completely lying.
Your mother never called you racial slur?
Next, Judge Mathis.
Mike's the new man around the house.
You don't need to get wasted after your time.
What are you talking about?
On the next Mike and Oliver, tonight at 11 on the scene of What's the actual product and told him that
Defendant Sean Michael was engaged to the plaintiff's stepdaughter, and he claims both the plaintiff and his wife abused paying bills.
You want to give me some background, sir?
I don't recall that certain instance.
If you were drunk, you wouldn't.
I don't. I mean,
If you were drunk and knocked out, you wouldn't. Go ahead.
listen, I did meet Dale in March, like you said. Mary took me over there to dinner with them. I noticed that their house has been newly remodeled. Dale seems responsible. They don't work. They live off welfare in the government.
And you were too then.
I was not.
You were living in the basement of welfare.
I was.
If they were on welfare, and you living in a basement.
Yes, sir.
You're a grown man with a child.
Yes, sir.
And you living in somebody's basement on welfare? All right. Now, what are you suing him for, sir? What loan? How does he owe you for a loan?
I am suing for $4,100 because I had loaned Sean $5,000.
Out of your welfare? Right. I know he didn't want to sound like he's on welfare. You have to give him $5,000.
It was out of my savings account, and I loaned it so that he could get his truck repaired because I was getting a little tired of his my vehicle. Get back.
Your welfare bill.
Yeah, I want that.
Go ahead.
Sir, do you mind if I interrupt though?
No, don't want you to. I'm talking to him.
The main agreement that he paid $300 a month, and he paid the first 3 payments, and after that, he stopped paying payments.
All right. Now you can tell me what you want me to know, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, I was living in their home, but I was paying them rent. Whenever they met us, they said, "You're part of our family now. We want you to live with us." The only reason why we lived with them is we couldn't find an apartment that would house our. I have a German Shepherd, she has 2 cats. That's the only reason why we were living with them. Until we find a suitable living situation for all of us. So we were paying them rent. I wasn't living for free. I signed a document saying that I would pay them rent every month. Now, my vehicle wasn't working, so Dale and Sandy were nice enough to let me use their vehicle to go to work back and forth.
How long?
All throughout March, beginning of April. So March and April.
You wanted to say something?
I do. I would just like to say, my name is Sandra Salmon, and at the time that the money was loaned to Mr. Sean Michael, no, we are not on welfare. I am on disability.
Where do you work at?
I'm on disability, and I'm going to give you this picture. This is my first surgery. I had a subsequent surgery because of that, and I am epileptic.
What defense do you have to pay these folks their money?
I have my bank documents. I have.
You pay them.
Yes, sir.
You paid them everything.
I paid him $3,580.
Everything you owe him.
No, sir.
All right, that's why I'm asking you. Why haven't you paid them what you owe them?
Remember, I lost my job. My job was
Oh, now you're on welfare. You lost your job.
Sir, I lost.
All right. Ooh, you talking real big a minute ago. Hey, I'm just getting in.
No, sir.
We're waiting on our mention. So we can sit our catch you now. I didn't need his car. You got no job. I switched up real quick.
Sir, I was working full time. I was going to school full time. I lost my job. Third shift was terminated.
How you get money now, sir?
I'm working. As soon as I lost my job, I got a job.
Okay, good. You can pay him then. And he says he owes you less than
He paid me 3 payments of $300. I have an envelope that I used to stick that $300 in. But yeah, you didn't even know the dates that I made you. You had to come downstairs because you're so high on narcotics. You came downstairs and asked me, narcotics? I do not take narcotics. I made those. What are cards? No, I do not.
I have absolutely no more credibility in this report. I would not believe one thing you said. I believe everything you said. $4,100 is your judgment. Have a good day. For the way you talk so disrespectfully, and your daughter let him talk so disrespectfully to you.
I'm not a daughter. I would never come in.
You lived in the basement, you something.
The thing that probably bothers me the most is that because of Sean, we have not seen my step-granddaughter, or was her granddaughter.
We don't get involved in people that are high on pills all day that don't. And you know what? I have nothing else to say. We're done. Leave us alone. Get what you wanted. I have seen my granddaughter. She's 15 months old. My daughter lives 10 minutes from me, and I've seen her 6 times. probably her whole life.
Plaintiff Ashley Knox was friends with the defendant, and she claims the defendant is an irresponsible partier who would rather smoke pot than find a stable place to live. Ashley's suing because she loaned her car to the defendant, and after she got pulled over, the car was impounded. Defendant Diamond Johnson says Ashley has some nerve to